Today on Truth Be Trolled, is China listening to you bang your wife through your vacuum cleaner?
No, but I'm listening.
Yeah, I got the old baby monitor out like, ooh, he's going hard tonight.
Come and take a ride.
Ladies and gentlemen, James Shippey from the band Nullset. My longtime amigo, Frank, has known him for fucking centuries.
What's up, Shippington?
Ship is a worldly and wise man who said to me the other day, and that sparked this, hey fella, do you know what frazzle drip is? And I'm like, what? I don't. The reason I'm bringing it up right off the rip, because I know next to nothing. I was hoping somebody knew something.
I know nothing about it. I only just recently heard about it, but it sounds brutal.
I never saw it.
No, of course not.
But did anyone actually see it?
Apparently 9 cops in New York City saw it, and they all killed themselves from it. You can't say that, can you? I don't know, but I'm not inventing this. This is the word on the street.
Oh, there's our second strike.
Shit. Why would they do that? Oh, New York City cops? Oh, they see something so horrific? I don't think so. I think they're pretty tough. They see the worst of the worst all the time. I think they saw something they shouldn't have seen, if that's the case.
Where did the name come from? Frazzle drip. That's
it's
weird.
frazzled.rip.
Oh, frazzled
they
drip.
put it.
I thought they were saying frazzled drip.
Apparently, it came off of somebody's computer, and
Yeah, Anthony Weiner, if I'm not mistaken, was it?
Oh, yeah, he did time too for.
Yeah, the Weiner man. He was probably a very close friend of the Kid Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know why you brought that up, Shit, but we probably shouldn't bring it up. We should keep on walking.
It's pretty ugly. It's an ugly one.
Let's sidestep all that shit. It's gonna get you Hillaried.
Killaried? Oh, the trail of the Clinton dead is notorious. We should lay off that too. We shouldn't talk about it. And while we're not talking about that, let's just not talk about Michael and Obama's chef. We've got to stop talking about these things. Frank's like, what the fuck did I just step into? Frank.
I rushed over here for this.
Yeah. Frank, take the reins, dude. Take the reins. Stop us.
What's up, Ship, right now? What is going on? And
Watching the news going all crazy and silly.
You watch the news?
The news?
I don't really watch the news.
Oh, all right.
what news are they watching?
What side are you on, dude? Which reality have you chosen?
Are we just still around? Is that what it is? Like everything happens in cycles, right? I think we talked about this actually. But are we just around to see, like, what is if you were to look at history, and what would be the time that this is kind of like?
Oh boy.
Oh, what is the end game type of thing?
Well, no. Like
in history, you can go back just about 100 years.
And then what was going on about 100 years ago? Like that's kind of not even.
No.
Right?
Well, no, but about 100 years ago, there was certain situations that seemed to be closely mimicking what had happened then.
Jekyll Island and World War I and stuff like that. You're talking about?
No, I'm just talking about how the culture and society gets a certain way, and wars are starting,
Or the split in society and culture, like during Vietnam, you were either.
Or how about the Great Depression? That was
again about 100 years ago.
Ish.
But, yeah, ish. But I'm just saying flat out, it's all created on purpose. These things go on a cycle. Nobody goes out of their way to make their lives worse, which is what the whole planet decided to do one day. Okay. Yeah, so anyways, Shippy, I'll go back to like Frank Land so we don't have to be, or I don't have to be a douchebag. I wanted to bring this up because this is very interesting, and this made me check my own self because I had this remembrance of back in the day we were opening for Primus, and we were loading in, and I remember this guy's like watching Les Claypool like you would as a bass player. Wow, this is going to be an incredible situation. And I remember looking around like, what the fuck? And I'm like, Shippy, what's Shippy doing over there? Like, we're loading in. I go up to Ship. I'm like, yo, we're fucking loading in. And I walk away, and Ship's like, what? And like one of the other dudes in the band comes up to me like, yo, he's watching Les Claypool. Why don't you chill the fuck out? And I'm like, oh, imagine I was watching Eddie Van Halen and someone's like, yo, go unpack your guitar, dickhead. Such a douchey moment.
I sat on the side of the stage and got to watch him play. I didn't get anything from it because his hands move like lightning.
Yeah.
But I got to watch it,
Yeah, what a magic moment, and I just decided to shit on it because I was not a very thoughtful man. I was like so focused. Yeah, but that must have been epic, and I didn't realize it. But I did think of that recently.
I remember afterwards, we went upstairs because remember you get free food at the
Yeah.
and so we're eating there, and Les Claypool comes in, and fucking Troy starts talking to him about fishing. So we're sitting at the same table. I'm sitting at the same table as Les Claypool, and I can't get a base word in at all. He's talking to Troy about
he's talking to Troy, the largemouth bass himself.
Yeah, they're just talking about fishing. It's like, well, that is kind of his thing.
And he's a pond master, obviously. You didn't say largemouth bass. You didn't have to take an opportunity.
I was still going, good.
So you literally didn't get to say shit?
Barely. I think I get to shake his hand.
Oh, that's all right.
And I get to say, yeah, I really dig you. That was about it.
Did he tell you his name was Mud?
Nope.
Do you remember the time we played with like a little festival with Stained and Disturbed or whatever, and David Draymond followed us across the field so awkwardly? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
We went into catering. We were just getting food. And for whatever reason, he seemed actually pretty nice. He followed us the whole time quietly, and there's 14 tables, and he literally sat in the middle of us. And it was a little awkward, but it was okay. And I remember him.
Freaking Mick.
Yeah, he starts talking for a second, and our drummer Mick's eating. He looks over and he's like, "Who are you, bro?" and he looks up like a little disappointed. He's like, "I'm David from Disturbed."
Maybe he was like that in school. Maybe just walking around with the trays to get food, you know. And maybe that was just his behavior.
With the popular kids.
Well, yeah, no. I mean, some people just find a quiet corner and they find, sitting there the candy machines or whatever, or table 9 with the rest of the mutants or whatever, but maybe that was him. He's like walking around. He's like, well, maybe he was just like, yeah, that's probably where I should.
He wasn't sitting with the popular kids. He was sitting with us.
Yeah, he was sitting with us. We were such an uncomfortable group of dickheads.
You should have said seats taken before you sat down.
We should have been like, hey, dude, what's up, man? And we should have like slapped hands and like developed a relationship, but we was so awkward.
Who are you, bro?
Oh my God.
Puddle of Mud.
Yeah,
was on that show. They actually played before us on the stage we were on.
Yeah.
And they had a tour bus and we had a Twinkie truck. It was pretty awkward.
And I'm pretty sure the singer of Puddle of Mud, if I'm not mistaken, started a fucking fight with some road crew and fans and a bunch of other bands and stuff right from his window. Like he was drinking, leaning out his window, like talking shit. That's how, and it turned into like a little kerfuffle.
I don't really remember that part, but
yeah, I do because he was trying to smoke my weed. I was diving off the deep end. Maybe I start, the pod 3 minutes in.
First, we started talking about fucking the Spain kerfuffle.
This is kind of fucking wild. The same hour that my shit got booked for tour when we're going to Europe in October, the same hour, and we're going to Spain quite a bit. That story broke of all those fucking people flooding that beach head and all that shit.
And your fingers hovering over the delete button.
Well, no, I'm like, yo, you see what's going on? He's like, yeah, we're way north of that. I'm like, okay, all righty, sounds good.
It's already over.
It's kind of over. Have you guys followed any of that? Because I followed a bit of it. And
not really.
Yeah, so the number is 60,000. And yeah, the people just kind of got there and scattered. They're all, from what I can gather from watching footage, they're
Morocco or something like that.
Yeah, they're from Morocco.
Yeah, they have nothing. There's nothing there for them. No education, no jobs, no food, nothing. So they got to go. Understood. But apparently Spain just enacted some like 500,000 immigrants getting visas type of thing, and it just was like the alarm to come do it instead of doing it how you should.
Oh, the right way, like us.
Those ways are up. You got to think from the Moroccans' point of view. I think like they're fucked and they see something, so you got to go for it. Whatever, but everything was handled wrong, and then the military came in. But anyways, when they got there, they just all scattered everywhere as fast as they could. And then by the time the military got in, like they're just driving through the hills and just like people are just pouring out everywhere. It's kind of fucked up. A lot of kids A lot of kids.
All I saw was like 18 to 20 something, young 20-year-old.
100%. It was all military age men, but in these little subsections where the cameras are going,
right,
you're seeing a lot of children.
But then when
I say children, I'm talking like 11 to like 15ish.
With mothers or
nope,
just mixed
zero.
in with older men.
Yeah, they say 2% perhaps are women, but you watch any video, you will not find a woman. As from what the interviewers were saying, it's like, no, the women stay home. Period. That's what they were saying.
Well, that wasn't continental Spain. That was
which, to be fair, I didn't even know.
Yeah,
existed.
That is news to a lot of people.
News to me too.
Yeah, so you just got to understand, like, we're not all up on world affairs, and we certainly can't understand the perspective of some people who have nothing and no hope, or the people that live in those villages and towns that literally got raided with people trying to break into their houses and whatever goes on,
Yeah, it's
fucking gross, and it seems like a stunt. And I know, yeah, it's not a stunt. Nobody would ever pull a stunt at a world level. I mean, it sounds ridiculous, but I'm just saying it really seems stunty, and it's kind of a fucked up thing. And they did it in America. Our borders were open, flooding like that for a long time too.
Yep,
true.
And in the same way, our people at the time did it for votes, because if you're allowed to come in America and they open that and they give you the money and the housing and all the things, who are you going to vote for?
Yeah. I don't understand. I get the argument that, people that want to see less privileged people come here and be helped and have the right to seek a better life.
That's the basis of the goodness of it.
I get that.
That's not really
I get that 100%, but is there any other country in the world where you can just walk over the border and get welfare and the right to vote?
There are a few, and they're all in line with the agenda that's going on. So, yeah, there are a few, sure, yeah.
Like other Western type, like what? Does Canada do that? Could you just walk into Canada?
Depends on who and what you are. If you're from like Detroit, no. But yeah, as a general rule, you're 1,000% correct. Yes, it's not a thing.
So there's other countries where you can vote in an election without proof of citizenship, or
no, they come in through asylum, and that opens a bunch of different rules.
Right.
And to be honest, it kind of sucks for people that really need asylum that anybody can come cloud that system up, so they really can't get asylum.
Right.
Kind of weird.
Seems like a big mess either which way you look at it. There's just too many fucking people on the planet.
There isn't, though.
But there isn't.
Yeah, there is.
The way we try to make it work is unsustainable, where everyone just crowds into cities. And
corporate greed has made scarcity, when in reality, this planet provides all that any people would need.
There was just an article just came out, and it was about some study where they were saying that in order for Earth to survive, the population has to be cut in half. That's saying 4 billion instead of 8 billion.
Well, I remember
that's a little grim.
The Georgia Guidestones was even.
What was that, 800 million?
It was like 800 million.
This
world
is what
population.
Bill Gates is going for, by the way. He told you out loud so many years ago.
What if he's right? What if he's Thanos?
He is not Thanos. He's such a twerp. I have a better time believing Neil deGrasse Tyson is Thanos.
Well, listen, if somebody
Tyson
cooler
was a wrestler as a high school kid, I think. So he's kind of
who was
Tyson.
Oh yeah,
he was awesome. He's kind of a jacked guy.
He's not jacked. He's just a giant tutty nerd.
Thank you, Ben.
But they have, but that is one of the 7 secret deadly strengths.
What, being a tutty
fat nerd?
For sure. You can go on many an Instagram reel and watch somebody think they're going to fuck with a retard that's giant, and he just swats them like a fly.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, when they came up with that number, or when they come up with these numbers, is it the same way like when you're trying to get catering for a bunch of family, like, yo, we're all showing up. He's like, all right, how many tables can we put in there?
Yeah, they're calculating.
How many of you? And be like, listen, I don't know why you invited all your friends, but now it's not enough food.
Yeah.
But like, well, I don't want to we're going to offend them. We're going to offend them. I was like, yeah, it's going to be worse. They're going to be standing up, eating, standing.
Well, that's a good analogy, yeah, because obviously there are factors in the equation for determining how many people is too many people on the planet, right? So you have to factor in, like you said, food or
shelter,
oil, or energy costs, or whatever. I mean, Jesus, 800 million people. That's less.
I think that 4 billion study just came out.
I mean, that makes more sense. But even like what Foster said is there's still plenty of room if we spread out and knew how to actually live off the land and had wireless energy where we could actually just tap into the abundance of energy that we're bathed in.
You sound like you've been talking to Elon Musk. He wants the population to go up.
Yeah, well,
and he's talking about wireless electricity and all that other stuff. Well, I don't know if he's talking about wireless electricity, but he's got all.
Well, he stole the name Tesla, so he should fucking know about wireless electricity.
True.
He should, and you know what goes with,
and he does,
electricity, wireless or otherwise, and perhaps building underground cities, and perhaps having a boring company, and perhaps data centers don't use any water and it's all just being fucking stolen. Perhaps all of these things are tied in, but probably not. This number of 4 billion or anything is irrelevant. The number is substantially less because they don't care about the number you're talking about. They care about the number of them, and that's who's going in the bunker, who's going in these places when they say, fuck this, and they release the Kraken. That's the number they care about. And that number is probably 200,000 to 1 million. It ain't nothing like a billion.
I'm trying to remember where I got it from. I think it was from some like Epstein emails or something that they published. And basically they see us as cattle.
Yeah.
Like, you're not people, you're cattle.
Right. And that's why people go in McDonald's hamburgers. But it's really not about the number you're talking about. It's about the other number.
Is it safe to say you're not loving it?
Over 4 billion people served.
Well, the world has to, obviously, we're reaching the critical mass where the entire planet has to make the switch off from oil energy to something more efficient. It's just,
are we going to run out of dinosaurs?
dinosaur juice?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's not that we're going to run out of it. It's just fucking it's ancient technology at this point. It's fucking ridiculous. But that's why I guess China isn't buying as much oil as they're supposed to be, considering the size of that civilization. But because they're building a new energy source, that giant. Well, it's like they call it like a mini sun. It's like a giant plasma reactor. The massive. Have you seen that?
I've not
the aerial
seen
shots.
I know what you're talking about.
That big circular thing?
Big giant hole in the ground.
We have one in Vegas. We call it the Sphere.
Yeah. Well, what if their shit is actually? What if that thing actually like powers all of China, and they're the first nation to get off oil?
You know what I've been hearing a lot lately is the population of China isn't even nowhere close to what they say it is.
Whatever. It's still fucking large.
Of course, but
what does that matter?
Maybe they're living in a utopia, because everything I hear about people that go to China are like, this place is cool.
Yeah, that's all I've been hearing too. And I think what I'm saying is, I think we are dramatically underestimating these guys.
I believe it.
I think we've been in a war with them for decades now, and they've been playing the silent, smart game, where they've been influencing our culture through control of social media. They've been building all of our technology for fucking decades now, because we were dumb enough to outsource all of that.
Your vacuum cleaner is now watching you jerk off and listening to you.
Even the police, the drone departments, like all of the drones are built in China, and the software and all that stuff. It's like we handed it over to them, and you know what?
Execute Order 66. All they're going to do is press that button, and those drones just fucking fuck off, because as we're well aware, certain people can use pagers to blow your fucking legs off. Certain people
what I was thinking
have alluded very clearly that you're holding
what else?
phone.
Not only that, but like these stupid fucking things
robot
can explode too. We broke one of these open the other day, and it's got a type of battery in it that could definitely explode.
Probably a lithium.
Probably
a lithium battery.
Yeah.
Well, they get those thermal runaways, and that's like what happens to Teslas when they go up. Yeah. It's a thermal runaway. It's like this chain reaction between all the cells.
Yeah, it's bad news when it happens too.
Yeah. Basically, I think they got to throw them in like a dumpster full of water, Like they can't just spray it down.
Yeah, and
I heard
still,
they
they
throw it
still
in a
burn.
dumpster full of Teslas.
They have these flame-proof blankets they throw on top that are supposed to kill the air, but I think like to get it done, like completely out, I think they have to drop it. They have to submerge it.
I think in the end we'll find that those probably weren't the best for society. I mean, it did give a bunch of baby mamas and their little children something to do during the day in the cobalt mines. But aside from that, it probably wasn't the best decision.
I'm thinking it's probably a stepping stone towards something that might
Total
be better.
control. What were you telling me
total
earlier
control.
about the cars?
What? Oh, the kill switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Engaged.
2027, all cars made in the U.S. are going to have kill switches.
You think they don't already?
Oh, they probably do.
They definitely
But
do.
it's mandated they're in from 2027.
I mean, all cars since what? I mean, the mid to late 20 teens, they all have like the low jack stuff in it. Whether you pay to have it activated or not, it's software
the
is in it.
tracking stuff, yeah.
So I think they're full of shit when you see like the high speed police chases. If they really wanted to, they could use the kill switch, but they don't want to give away that has already been in your car for 15 fucking years.
Oh, that was a conspiracy. It was some guy, author who wrote for Rolling Stone or something.
Yeah,
and
they took
he blew
they-
his car into a tree like
there's a
out of
bunch of
nowhere.
those. There's a whole bunch of
Wow.
journalists and
Scientists
whistleblowers and
and- yeah,
scientists that like for no reason sped up to 150 miles an hour straight into a fucking telephone pole and their engine, vaporized.
Famous
That-
scientist named Paul Walker.
Oh, yeah.
Need I say anything else?
Yeah, right. But like, think about it. I mean, dude, every car since what? 2016, 17, you're driving a computer, you're driving a cell phone. So how fucking hard would it be to?
I'm fixing to get a 67 GTO.
Yeah, there's no computers in that, though.
That's a bad whip.
Good luck on that. Around here, at least.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna.
People have just accepted it as fact that your cell phone listens to you. That's crazy to me, where it's like we've already accepted it and we joke about it.
Well, it's like you talk about something, and then next time you open your phone, there's an ad for it.
Right. And you're not, but I'm saying you're not surprised or offended by it anymore. You just like, oh yeah, of course it's listening
Well,
to
the
me.
thing is, it seems benign or not as bad because it's like capitalism, It's like they're just trying to advertise to you. But you talk about something a little bit more squirrely, who else is listening?
No, everybody.
Everybody, but what I'm saying is we're so addicted to comfort and that's our Achilles heel. It's like Frank says, comfort is poison.
It can be.
You don't care who's listening because you got your YouTube and your you know what I mean?
You ever go to leave your house and you realize you
Convenience.
left your phone on the table?
Yeah, you freak out.
freak out and you run back in, grab your
Shippy, you ever
phone.
go to the bathroom and realize you left your phone
I
on the table?
can't poop without a fucking cell phone in my hand.
I don't really do that.
Wow, that's impressive.
I just have this nightmare of it taking a dive.
No, they'll withstand that nowadays.
Yeah.
I dropped one phone in the ocean and it actually lived.
I had a Sony Ericsson and I dropped it in a 5-gallon bucket of fucking motor oil. Couldn't find it. Had the Troy call me and the motor oil started vibrating like a dinosaurs were coming and I'm like, no. I stuck my hand deep down and pulled out my phone, fucking still calling.
How do you
Still-
clean that off?
You just clean it off. That's all. You just wipe it down like it was a fucking pigeon or a baby duck.
Slippery phone.
The thing is, with oil, you're probably not going to blow out any circuits. But like the ocean water, that's salt water. That's
Right,
going to
right.
wipe it out.
Yeah.
I just pulled it out, ran to the bathroom, and just soaked it in fresh water, and then it worked.
Little
I had to
known
leave
fact,
it-
you can pee on it. It's the same thing.
That's a jellyfish.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's crazy. Ever since Snowden came out and told us all, hey, the government is looking at and listening to whatever the fuck it wants to. They're claiming it's for your protection.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Daddy.
Yeah, thank you, Daddy. But he came out and said that, and everyone was like, oh my God, that's crazy. And then a year or two later, all they did was tell you directly that they were listening to you by say you downloaded like a free app, like a fucking whatever flashlight app or
That's number one spyware, that shit right
yeah. So to download a stupid like a flashlight app, it says this app will need access to your
Location
photos, to your location,
account,
your
PIN.
bank, blah blah blah, and you just go, yeah, whatever. I just want this stupid app. Yes. So no, we're so dumb and complacent that you just agree to it because we will always choose comfort over privacy.
Well, there's the thing that's coming up now. Everyone's talking about the flock cameras.
Yeah, I don't even know what's the big deal with the flock cameras. Like there
Of course, it's a fucking big deal, dude.
dude. There's a
Yeah,
more
but
cameras.
listen,
what does more cameras matter at this
company,
point?
and Flock isn't the only one, but this fucking company, by the way, is pointing cameras at playgrounds and all this other
There's
weird shit.
already fucking.
Listen, this company is not elected. They weren't fucking.
I'm not for them. I'm just. I don't understand what the big deal is.
It's owned and run by a satanic pedophile in the fucking Epstein files. What, 2,000 times? Yeah, buddy.
Who?
Please, Peter Thiel.
Oh.
And they're finding their people like sitting there fucking dogs on
Lawsuit
these.
incoming.
These dudes will sit there at Flock and like watch cameras, and especially Ring is mad guilty of this too. They're weirdos sitting there fucking.
Yeah, but what do you think the NSA was doing all along?
I'm sorry. Let's bring it down.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be for reading a license plate to find stolen cars and find people and all this other shit.
How do they not already have that though?
They do. They're lying. That's the point.
Right.
That's how they found the Oklahoma City guy. With,
Sure, that's
bank
what I'm-
surveillance camera.
All I'm saying is what makes
This is different.
What makes
Yeah.
these cameras more intrusive?
I know you can be filmed, but it's not about that, because you got to understand that it was meant for one thing. If you go 36 in a fucking 35 and your phone isn't where whatever, and you're not two hands on the wheel, they're going to shut your fucking car down or send you a ticket.
Yeah, you know
and this
that-
is happening every.
Well, you do also understand that this was always inevitable. We were always going this way.
It's disgusting. So I don't have to agree with it.
No, you don't. But like we're so complacent with everything that it's shame on us.
We deserve it.
We do deserve it.
Yeah.
We've let it. It's been a slow boil since well before Snowden told us what was going on. We ignored it because we don't care, because we need our fucking stupid TikTok and.
Hey man, just be a patriot and sign the Patriot Act, because it's for your protection. You protected us so good during 9/11, we should be protected more.
Yeah.
Is that what I'm to believe? Anyways,
Well,
yeah, I'm not for it, and I'm never going for it. And fucking none of those movies, I, Robot, or fucking, what's the Tom Cruise one there? Come on, Frank.
Minority Report.
Yeah, none of this works out ever. Like,
well, what do you suggest?
I
is done
suggest
about
that
it?
everybody on Earth be left the fuck alone. That was fun, dude. Thank you for swinging by, even though it was only like 10 blocks away from your house. But thanks, bro. And I expected more from you. I'm not gonna lie. So we'll revisit Frazzle Drip when you learn more, or maybe perhaps
I don't even
see
know
the
what it
video.
is. I just heard about it.
So what? I heard that I don't know if we can even say it, but
It's a video.
Yeah, a video of like being
It's
off.
some blood ritual or something.
Yeah, we're like
But they said-
Hillary allegedly like wears a skin fucking mask of one of. It's fucking like pure horror, and maybe it's fake. It could be fake.
Sounds hot.
It's AI.
It could, who the fuck knows, man?
No, Anthony Weiner would actually fucking to that video, because
It's so terrible. It's such whatever. If it is real, it's so horrible. It's easier to choose to believe that it's fake.
Probably.
I'm not saying it is, but it's.
I mean, I know for one thing, I have no desire to see it.
Well, that's the thing. It's like the
There's
Epstein
certain things
files.
in life you can't unsee, and the last thing I want to do is see something like that.
I saw it and it brought a tear to my AI.
Well, it's the same with the. I know we're wrapping this up, but like with the Epstein files and people demanding to see everything, it's like, do you really want to though?
I think
No.
it's all about getting people, like catching the people who did the bad stuff.
Yeah, but
do they really want to see it? It's
but the people doing the bad stuff control the people that would be catching them or punishing them. So if you're at the top of the pyramid, there's no one above you to punish you. So nothing will happen. You'll just learn of this awful fucking truth that you can't unsee, and nothing will change. These people are at the top. There's no one above them.
He's correct. That's what we are finding out again. People just aren't mad enough. That's all.
Well, if you didn't suspect it already, now you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, satanic child eating
Moloch.
that worship
Moloch.
fucking devil and weird owl gods. These people are real. Bye, everybody. Thanks, shit.